Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Bhhavya Astro. Today, we'll be doing a topic about international travel, or else when is it that you would be having chances to move abroad, or else you could say work abroad, or what is it that indicates when a person will have strong chances in terms of planetary alignment to try for their visa, or else move abroad or work abroad. Before we go on with this video, I would like you to subscribe to the channel as well as watch all videos completely so that you can understand what I'm trying to bring across. Now, for foreign travel, we need to understand an important thing. Each and every individual will not be destined to move abroad or else work abroad. As we see, most of you all will be working in India itself or the place where you're born or within your country. However, the others would be moving or else staying in a different country from the place where they are born. They could be working also and coming back. Now, what is important when we are studying about, you know, the 12th house? Why the 12th house? Now, your 12th house and the 9th house on your chart indicate foreign travel or else working abroad or else foreign settlement with other houses combined along with it. Now, talking about the planets, Rahu, Ketu, Saturn play a very important role on your chart. At times, your fourth lord, your ascendant lord as well, because your ascendant lord is something which will say, yes, this specific individual will get connected with whatever activity we are talking about. Like now, we're talking about foreign, so the first house somewhere may get connected with the ninth house of long distance travel, or else it could also get connected with the 12th house of foreign. Now, planets such as Rahu, Ketu, and Saturn placed in the 12th house strongly indicate that you would be either staying abroad or else traveling for work abroad. So, whenever you have a dasha or else an antardasha indicating the activations of your ninth house and your 12th house, you need to understand something. There are three important houses on the chart which represent your travel. Say you're doing an interstate travel and your dasha is indicating a 311 combination. Now for work or else for something important during this dasha or antardasha, you'll be doing a short distance travel on a regular basis. It could be to earn your money, it could be to meet somebody, but there will be some kind of a short distance travel. Third house as interstate. When you come into the ninth house, it would be a long distance journey. So, say you are staying somewhere in Mumbai, maybe you go to Delhi, maybe you travel to Jammu, maybe from Delhi you come all the way down to south. This is where your ninth house is activate. Now, ninth house also plays a very important role in terms of your international travel. Your 12th house is international travel. So, whenever you have a ninth house and 12th house connected in any specific dasha, say you have a moon dasha and moon is giving you a combination of somewhere you could say 4, 9 and 12. That means for some reasons either you will be moving abroad, maybe your fourth lord is in ninth, or maybe your ninth lord is in 12th, or else it's in one of the nakshatras which represents your 12th house. So it could either be that your dasha is indicating that at this specific time, when you try to go out, when you try to apply for a visa, or else if you try for a job, automatically the chances are very strong that it will happen. So extremely important that you need to have your ninth house active. You should have your 12th house active. At times I see people for years and years they are trying to move out, or else they're even trying a very simple short vacation with their family, wherein maybe once in 3 years, once in 4 years. All of you all might be having those desires. So if you have a 9, 11, 12 combination, that means those desires will get fulfilled here, because your 11th house of hopes and desires will automatically support the entire thing, and 12th house is your travel. For some reasons, you could even say the eighth house plays or also plays an important role. Why? Because in the olden days, when they used to talk about Desh Nikala, what used to happen? They used to report the person from this specific country to the other country via the ocean. So once you cross that, automatically you are in another country. At this now specifically, why do we talk about the 12th house in terms of foreign travel or else international? Because 12th is the farthest house from your lagna. The first house is your identity, the fourth house is your house, and the 12th house is an alien land, you could say. So another important thing for people who want to settle abroad, you need to see your first house is somehow connected with the 12th house, like your first lord is born in the 12th. So this person is, if he's going to be in his hometown, his motherland, he would have major issues staying here, because here the lagna, the self, is connected to the 12th house. So now you are here, but your mind is not here. Your mind says, maybe I need to move out to a different place, maybe to an alien land, maybe to a foreign place, maybe why don't I try abroad? Why is it that it's not happening? It will happen when you have the 9th and 12th house activated in any dasha, antardasha, for which you can get in touch with us so that I can do a complete analysis for you and tell you what is the dasha you're running on, which are the houses activated. For people who would like to settle abroad permanently, another important factor, we spoke about the first lord going 12. Anytime when you have your second lord going 12, you have your fourth lord going 12. Fourth is your home, your motherland, right? Where you're born. Second is your family. This strongly indicates that it is always better that the person, if he is born in so and so place, should move and go to a foreign land. Here there is a catch. If you're talking about the second lord going in the 12th, the person needs to move with his family. The person needs to move with his family, or else he's going to come back. Talking about long distance travel, you just need to see one thing, that you have a 9th house active and you have a 12th house active. The third house will only indicate travel, but it does not promise. Even when you're talking about how prominent is this travel going to happen, whether it's happening or it's not happening. There are many people coming across and saying, ma'am, the 9th and 12th house is active, but we are struggling to get a visa. We are struggling, to have an international trip. Why is it so? When you go a little in depth, a little advanced, you will realize that your 12th cuspal sublord will need to have a connection with the third or the sixth or the ninth house. I'm sorry. Then is where the promise is indicated that you will be able to make an international travel, or else you will be able to move out. Many a times the 12th house is indicated on the sign lord level, or else in the dasha level. But when you get into the star lord, when you go into the sublord and the nakshatra, you may see a 411 is active on the nakshatra as well as on the sub level. Now, what is 411? Here, the planet says that you will move out, you will go abroad. But who is promising it? The sublord and its nakshatra lord. So, say Venus is giving you a 2, 9, 12 combination. So, you will be moving out. But then, on the other hand, the sublord for it, it could be sun, it could be moon, and even the nakshatra lord is giving you a 1, 4, 11 combination. So what will happen? For some reasons, you will not be able to go out. But that doesn't mean that you'll go through losses here because you're having a 1-4-11 connected. That means your gains are coming from the motherland. Your dasha is only indicating that the 9th, 12th house is active, but over here, it shows that the self is happy, contented, and getting everything in motherland. So he'll not be that interested to go abroad, It may be once a while.